Okay. So today our topic is Datadog. Okay. So for the newcomers, anyone know what is Datadog?
Data monitoring.
Mm, Not data monitoring. Actually, it's monitoring everything, like monitoring application, monitoring instances, uh, that cloud resources, on-premise resources, database, virtual machine, on-premise machine. Everything will be sorry, like Docker, Kubernetes, containers, everything we can monitor or we can like it's actually observability tools actually. Okay, so we mostly use for monitoring these kinds of resources.
Got it.
But- Okay, so Datadog is a web-based application. Okay, so I think previously we learned Grafana Prometheus, right? We installed Prometheus, then Grafana. These are open source application, okay? Like both are cloud-based, sorry, web-based one. So these are actually open source. We installed this application, okay? We install this application in our own infrastructure, and we will leveraging these services, I mean, this application to monitoring our resources. So in this case, Datadog is a not on open source one. It's a paid one. Also, this is a web-based one. Web app. So using Datadog, we can monitor, for example, EC2, Docker, Kubernetes, applications, database, a lot of things. Okay, so that's why the some organization choosing Datadog. I think Lalita, you have or who has recently facing interview regarding Datadog? I think someone in our
Deepti.
Maybe it was
Deepti.
Dipti, but Dipti is sick, so she's not on the meeting today.
Okay, okay.
I think it was Dipti.
Yes, yes. So this is these observability parts purely under SRE jobs, okay? Site reliability engineer. So sometimes as a DevOps engineer, we need to handle this configuration and setup. At least we need to know what is this and how to onboarding resources in Datadog. So I will show you some basics lab. So for that, we need to go to search Datadog. My screen is visible, right?
Yes.
So go to see here we can see Datadog. So this is the one. So click on that. So we need to create a account, okay, within Datadog. So yeah. So here we can go with the start a free account because I think 15 days we can use this free account. Okay, after that only they will charge. So get free account. So a region we can go with the US. Only these are the regions, okay, available regions. So I'm going with the US 5 Central. Then we need to provide that business email, okay. Then the full name, then company name, password, phone number. I already use my uh, current Gmail ID, so I will try with the one another. Give me a second. Okay, I got one mail ID, so I'm going to that. So get started with free business ID, your mail ID. Then anything we can, company name, we can give anything, okay. Leave the phone number, that is not mandatory. Then, okay, fine. Sign up, sign up. So I am copying the verification code and paste. See, we successfully logging to Datadog. So this is actually a free account. So we can use this one for 15 days, okay, as free. So this is the first landing page. Okay, we created the account, then we can see the stacks. Okay, what are the stacks that we are going to use? So we can click anything. Okay, like AWS or Docker equipments like that. That's just they asking what are the services that we are currently using. Okay, so we can go with the next. So this is the agent step setup page. Okay. So at first time when we logging, I mean when we creating an account, they will navigate you what are the steps that we need to follow to onboarding something in this Datadog. Okay. So Datadog is actually a agent-based application. Okay. So what we need to do whenever we need to onboard something, I mean any infrastructure. Okay. For example, we need to onboard a EC2 machine to this Datadog account. So for that, we need to install corresponding agent. Okay, that agent look like this. Okay, I mean agent commands. Okay, these are the agent commands that we need to perform in the targeted missions. So here you can see a API ID. This is a unique API ID based on this specific application, specific account. Okay, so this is the ID, and these are the commands to we need to run within that specific environment, like Docker or OS, Mac OS or Windows, Ubuntu, any machine we can run these commands. So what will happen? There will be that Datadog agent running on that machine whenever we running the command, and this unique API key looking for the account, and we can see that machine in our Datadog dashboard. So for example, I will just onboarding one EC2 machine. Okay. So I'm just switching to my North Virginia region and launch one machine. Okay. Launch. No need to provide business email, Mahesh. We can use our existing Gmail IDs.
Okay.
Okay. Now we are successfully login EC2 machine. So the requirement, okay. For example, the requirement is we need to onboard this EC2 machine to Datadog, okay. So I'm just changing my machine host name, okay. So host. Okay, just changed my host name to local IP to server. So the next step, we need to go to the Datadog and click on Amazon Linux. See, these are the different types of operating systems. Also the services we can see like that Docker, Kubernetes, OpenShift, Ansible. So in this case, we are onboarding Amazon Linux. Okay, so click on Amazon Linux. So yeah, see, it will give the commands. Okay, what are things that we need to do on onboarding these things. So run this command to install or update. Okay, so see this command. So this is a command that we need to perform in the Amazon Linux machine. So what Amazon will do? It will download this package from the directory. See, it's a script file. So it will looking for that directory and downloading the package and install the agent install script agent 7.sh. That is a script file. So it will running in our machine. Okay. So that this is actually the command to download and install the agent in our machine. And this command include the unique API key. See, this is a unique API key. So this API key is related to this account only. So the agent knows where that will be landed. Okay. In this case, our account. So I am running that command. Okay. For that em update. Okay, nothing. Paste. I am pasting that command and hit enter. Okay. So the agent is installed. Also the communication starter. Okay. Like whenever we installing that agent, we can see that corresponding configuration file in this system. Okay. That's actually a we can see here the file name. See, datadog.yaml. This is a file name where the configuration of that agent. Okay, so cd etc datadog agent ls. See, this is a configuration file. Okay, datadog.yaml. So if we need any configuration or we need to change something in that Datadog agent file, this is a file, okay, where we open and configure. So we can check that this machine is onboard or not. So go to, yeah, see, at the time we can see your first Datadog agent is reporting. Congrats. So click finish. Now we will landing to Datadog account, okay, actual dashboard. And here, yeah, that's fine. Then on the left side, you can see a lot of options. So go to infrastructure and host map. So as of now, nothing is onboarded. It will take some time. Okay, it's active. So just refresh. See, our first mission is onboarded successfully. So this is our server, and here we can see some basic configuration of that resources. Okay, so here we can see it's a Linux one, and that version. Then status is active, how much CPU utilizing, the IO weight, load, application that we install within that specific machine. Everything we can see here. Okay. So whenever we click on that machine, we can expand more to view more detail. See the system information. So server, OS, kernel, processor. So the basics details, it will appear here. CPU core, it's only one CPU, right? That's why it's seeing like that. File system. See, the file system also listed here. I mean that hard disk. Okay, that's hard disk, and how these are mounted hard disk. Everything we can list it here. So coming to metrics, uh, this is just onboard. That's why it seeing like just a standard. Okay, so after some time we can see the entire data here. Then container. Okay, this means any container that, for example, Docker container within that machine running, it will list here. Okay, so processes, network, logs, traces, agent configuration. Yeah. So I'll do some configuration. I mean, I will run one container within that page or EC2 machine. So that we can onboard a Docker as well. Okay. So sudo install. Yeah, successfully install Docker. Okay. Sudo yum status. Okay, I installed Docker and see the Docker services start running successfully. So we are going to onboarding Docker. Okay, so go to dashboard, sorry, infrastructure, then container. Okay, so no container listed here. That means we didn't onboard any container here. So for onboarding containers, we go to integrations. And here we can see, coming to integration, we can see agents. So click on agent and choose Docker. See, click on Docker. And here we can see that command, okay, which command that we need to run in Docker environment. So this is a command, okay. So this is actually a Docker agent. We install a Docker agent within Docker container to onboard that specific containers, okay. So this is a Docker command. So we need to include our API key as well. Okay, within the command. So select API, select our API, use the API. So our API is listed here, attached here. So just to copy the enter command and run it on our machine where we install Docker. Paste it, hit enter. Okay, just to check, sudo paste. See what will happen. It will download the image and that image will run, okay, within this machine using that image is actually a Docker agent for Dockers. So same agent we install in the same machine to onboarding. So now we are onboarding the Docker. So coming to each platform, okay, like for example, if we need to onboard Kubernetes, click on the Kubernetes. So here we can see the configuration steps, okay. So how to onboarding that Kubernetes. So we need to go through the step-by-step process, like creating a YAML file and run that file. So we can onboard Kubernetes. Likewise, each services we need to perform different tasks, different steps, configuration step. See that container started. We'll check sudo docker ps. So we can see that there's a container, like agent running in that container. Okay. See, this is the container started. Okay, this is for Docker agent. So we can check on infrastructure containers. Yes, see the server. This is our container. It just started, that's why it's seeing these types of visualization. Then go to check our mission as well. We can see there is a container running. Okay. Host map. Before we can't see, there is nothing in that container path. Click on that. So this is our server, okay, Linux server. Click on that. And here we can see coming to container, okay. See, one container is running, that is Datadog agent. That's a container name. So Docker is listed here, the container as well listed here, okay. So I'm just quickly run one more container so that we can see it automatically listed here. Sudo Docker run Nginx, okay. Nginx. Nginx server port 8080. So just I running a container. That is a Nginx container, okay. See, now I have two containers up and running. So I just go to check here. So click on that. To to take some time. Okay. See, Nginx onboarded here. So here also we can see how much resources that each container utilizing. Like see the total CPU and the memory and everything we can see here. See, this is a data agent container, and second one is Nginx. Got it. Anyone hand it out? There is sort of, yeah.
So, sir, can you please explain in a brief, like what are the initial steps which I missed because I joined a little late? Just a brief, like few points.
This is actually a monitoring tool. Okay, Datadog. It's a paid one.
Mm-hmm.
So we can use the Datadog for monitoring our resources. Okay, like Prometheus and Grafana. So the Prometheus and Grafana is open source, so we need to install the application, everything. So for Datadog, we can directly search Datadog in Google and we can create an account. So we created an account, and this is a free tier account. Only for 40 days or 50 days we can use this one. So after that, we can run this is a agent-based application. Okay, so we need to run the agent to the corresponding resources. In this case, we successfully onboarded one EC2 machine. Then see, this is a machine. Okay, that this is a EC2 machine running in our AWS. So we run the agent commands within that machine, and that machine onboarded here. Then we can view the machine configuration, like mission configuration is here, the metrics, CPU usage, memory usage, everything we can see here. What are the application we installed there. Also, we onboarded containers. Okay, we can onboard a lot of services like Docker, Kubernetes, application logs, everything we can put in here. So coming to container, we created 2 container. So that's container also listed here.
So as a DevOps, this is the screen which gonna open, like which will stay open on my laptop, right?
Yes,
For monitoring. Most of
this
the time
part
we'll look into this screen.
Right. We need to create dashboard. Here we need to create dashboard and customize the dashboard. And we need to actually we didn't watching or monitoring this one. There is some
So then
monitoring.
I have one question. What is about then watch, cloud watch, and what is that for then?
CloudWatch
Like what?
is for AWS. That's the AWS service actually. Consider you have joined in a DevOps engineer. Okay, so there that company multiple cloud resources and on-premise resources there. So how we can use CloudWatch? CloudWatch is only for AWS, right?
Okay. Okay.
So we
Yeah,
need
makes sense.
to just want to onboard everything. Like even we can, if you have a Datadog account, we can onboarding machines from AWS, GCP, Azure. Then even we can onboard on-premise machines, applications.
Right.
Yeah, this is
Okay.
a like a umbrella. Okay, so we can onboard all the details within a single dashboard.
Yeah. Okay. And the
And
process
custom,
is like, yeah.
not just monitoring these things. Okay, so after monitoring, that's the first stage. Okay, I'm monitoring. Sorry, onboarding. So here you can see we onboarded one machine. So we need to configure the rules, alerts, and everything based on the machine. Okay, like for example, that specific machine is machine CPU is exceed
Right.
above 80%. Then this Datadog will generate a mail, okay, to the concerned person, that notifying persons. So they can, it will, this Datadog will trigger and concerned person will also this, we can integrate ticketing tool also. Okay. For example, at the same time, it will trigger and send a message. Same time, it will create a ticket as well and assign to the concerned team. Ticket means Jira ticket like that.
Okay, sir. And the steps for configuring it is like similar like Docker Hub and all on the EC2 machine.
Configure in
Kind
sense
of
of?
similar. Like installing your Datadog on
Yes,
server.
yes. It's a agent-based application, so we need to run the agent to the corresponding infrastructure. So go to integration, and here we can see, go to integration, see the agent. Okay, click on agent. And here we can see the corresponding. I need to onboard Ubuntu, then select API, and it will give the command to run the agent. See where it is. Yes, installation command. This is one. This include
And
our
this
API
we
key.
okay,
So
and
the
this we
API
have
key is
used on
locating.
EC2.
Yes, this one is I mean, this is a command, okay, to run the agent, and including our API key. So that agent knows where that mission will land. Okay.
Okay, sir. Yeah, got it. Thank you.
I will try to showcase a log collection. Okay. We'll try. So I am using one more machine to onboard. So so here you can see I configure a Ubuntu machine. Okay. So we can taking the logs from our some applications. Okay. For example, we installed Apache. Okay. So we can see the logs or live logs from the Apache. So we can see what are the traffic hitting, who are accessing the application. Like we can see all the details within the Datadog log dashboard. So for that, we need to set up that thing. So I will just log in apt. I'm installing Apache. Okay, Apache web server. So this is the name of Apache web server when we using Ubuntu machine. Okay. In coming to Linux, we use HTTP, right? So coming to here, we use this one. So yeah, it's completed. So what we need to do first, we need to run the agent, right? For onboarding Ubuntu. So go to integration, then go to agent, and here we can see Ubuntu dbin. Select dbin and copy the command. Yeah, that's fine. sorry, not Ubuntu, even just click on Ubuntu, okay, Ubuntu listed there. So copy command again and run it on the Ubuntu server, not this one.
So spelling of a host name second time is you need to
Yeah.
fix.
Host
The
name is
SN
right.
over backwards.
Okay, host name. Just changing the host name, okay. So now it's Apache server. So the next thing is we need to yeah, we already installed Apache system ctl data Apache 2. It's running fine. And I will quickly run an index file, okay. So, here we have an index.html file. So we can just alter that one, okay. Nano index.html. This is a default page, okay. Index, sorry. So these are the default page. We can see using just enabling the HTTP. See, this is a page, okay. I will try with some sample code. See, now this is a website, sample website. So yeah, that's the first part. And also we onboarded machine. So we can see that machine just to go to infrastructure, then host. Will take some time, okay. We didn't install a Datadog, isn't it, right? I think we didn't install. I just copy the command again. Select the API and use API and copy and paste. Okay, so it's fine. Then we successfully installed agent. Status, yeah, it's running fine. So now go back and go to infrastructure. It will take some times, okay, like 1 hour, below 1 or 2 minutes to onboarding, I mean, to display that machine here. As of now, anyone have any doubt? All good, right?
So far, sir.
I will watch the video later. I missed middle part.
Yes. So now the requirement is we need to onboard that machine and we need to add one more agent for the service Apache. Then we will collect the log from that Apache machine, okay? So we can see who who are accessing our applications or from which IP hitting to our, I mean, for accessing our web application, some request there, right? Request who is requesting our application. So we can see that requester details, okay?
Sir, I have a question here. Do we use as a DevOps in real time? Do we use more than one monitoring tool like Datadog and any other
Yes, yes,
at the
yes.
same time?
Yes. Same times that's related to the, for example, if you have multiple customer, then we need to go with the multiple customer specified tools. For example, some customers are preferred with the Datadog, some other with the those. So that's the scenario actually. In my previous experience, we used Datadog for monitoring entire infrastructure. So coming to Datadog, it's costly. Like we need to pay monthly, like subscription, like okay. So that's a huge amount for that company. So they will transition every infrastructure from Datadog to Grafana. The different scenarios are there. Some companies using different two types monitoring tools. For a specific application, they will use a specific one. Some the rest of them they will use another tools. Some cases only one tool. Okay, so these are the that's all the aspect based on the company actually. Yeah, see our Apache is listed here. So we can see the details like what are the mission details and everything we can see here. So actually we installed Apache as well. Okay. In this mission, we install Apache so that we can see Apache. Yeah, see the Apache, the process running. What are the process running in the machine? We can see here. Okay, so the blue, this is for the Apache actually. So it will take around 1.5% of the memory. So now both machine is running. So the requirement is we need to we need to see the logs. Okay, see this is a web application we running in that application in that server Apache. Okay, web server. So how to log that data? Just to go to here, we can see logs. See the left side. So click on the logs and click getting started. Get started. We can collect logs from a lot of services like Apache, Nginx, Cassandra. I mean, common services are listed in the Datadog. Okay. So we need to collect logs from which resources, okay, which platform. So we can choose corresponding platform here. Is it a server or container or cloud, anything. So in this case, we are installing Apache in a server. So we can go with the server. Click server. And it will list, okay, what are the optional, I mean, some recommended services are here. See Apache, Java, RabbitMQ. So we can go with Apache. So that's our requirement, okay, because we installed Apache. So click Apache. So here we can see the steps that we need to follow to gather the logs from that Apache machine. So getting started, first we need to collect the log is disabled. Okay, see, collecting log is disabled by default. In the Datadog agent, you must enable it in datadog.yaml. So we need to enable the logs. Okay, by default, default it's disabled. So where we need to go, the datadog.yaml, the configuration of YAML. Okay, Datadog. So this is a machine, right? Yeah, this is a machine. So we need to go to the Datadog YAML, open your Datadog YAML file. Okay, so CD, that is in the etc directory. Okay, CD etc ls. So here we can see that Datadog agent directory, CD Datadog agent ls. See, this is the YAML file, datadog.yaml. So we need to open that file with any editor. Okay, I'm using Nano. Datadog.yaml. See, this is the YAML configuration. Okay, this is including the basis configuration, first part. So these are the basic configuration. Then the site where we using that Datadog that uses US5. First, we is choosing that thing whenever we, I mean, creating account of Datadog. So here we need to go to the log part, okay, and we need to enable the log. It's a large file. This is an advanced configuration, okay. These are the segments. First, it's basic configuration, then advanced segment. I think our configuration belongs to log configuration, something like that. Yeah, log collection. See, log collection configuration. So you can see the log enable by default, it's denied. See, it's using the hash. Okay, so we need to change log enable. See, what are things they prefer? See, go to the log part and log enable true. So log enable, now it's false and it's hashed out. So we need to change to true. Okay, so the first part is done. We make it true. Then save and exit. Control X, Y, hit enter. Now we need to go activate Apache integration. Okay, so that add the following content at the end of your Apache d config .yaml in the agent config.d directory. Apache d, yeah. So we need to add these things, okay, within the end of the file, we need to add these things. So we need to go to there. So first we need to go to the agent config d directory. Okay. cd ls cd Apache. Not there. Yeah, Apache 2 ls. So here that file name, okay, apache.config. Okay, I'm mistaken. We need to first go to the config d directory. Okay, config d. So cd conf dot d. In the Datadog agent. Okay, not here. cd Datadog ls. Yes, see, this is a file actually. Okay. cd config dot d. Okay. So now we are in the a Datadog agent config.d directory. See where, like, this is the one. Okay. So here we need to check for the Apache D file, ls cd apache dot d. Yeah, it's there. ls. Okay. See, this is our configuration files. Okay. That is two file we have here. One is auto configuration and autoconfig.yaml, and next one is config.yaml.example. Okay. So here what, see here it's saying Apache. First we need to go to the config d directory. Then we need to go to apache.d directory. There will be a file like config.yaml, and we need to paste this file at the end of the file. Okay. So in this case, we didn't see any file like conf.yaml, but there is there is some file there. One is autoconf and conf.yaml. So we can use this file. Okay. So this is an example file. So we can use and name it as conf.yaml. So using rm command, or sorry, mv command, you can change the name conf dot yaml dot example. Then the desired name, okay, the desired name is conf dot yaml, conf dot yaml. ls. Yeah, see, now it's changed. So we need to log into the, sorry, open the file nano conf dot yaml. So this is a file, okay. So what we need to do, I'll add the following content at the end of your file. Okay, so we need to go to the end of the file. I mean the bottom. I'm copying this one, okay. Copy and go to down. Okay, see, now I'm in bottom. So I will add one more line like, okay, hit enter and okay, just add one line and hit enter again. Then paste the content we copied, okay, paste it here. Apache logs, Apache service. My service. I will add, these are two logs, okay. The first one is for collecting logs, and this is for Apache HTTP access, and this is for HTTP, yeah. This is for collecting the access log, and this is collecting the error log, okay. What are the error that hitting in our application, okay. So I'm just changing the name for the error, that's all. So we can easily identify. So this is all, okay. Just save and exit. So after this, we need to restart the service, okay, both service, like the Apache and the Datadog agent. Systemctl restart Apache 2. So I restarted both, and we can just give me a second, okay. My laptop is not charged. Okay. Now we restarted both services. Okay. Now we can go to the logs part and explore your logs. Okay. Click on that. If everything is okay, then we can see the logs. No matching. Refresh it again. Click on the live trail. Okay. If everything is okay, then we can see the live trail here. Live trail means we can see the live logs. That is not displaying here. Something happened. Oh, I think I didn't install the agent installation. Okay, like integration. That might be some issues. Now it's installed. Okay, some issues happen. That's why we can't see the logs actually. Most of the time we can see at the same time, okay, whenever we configuring. At the same time, we can see that configure, the logs. One thing we can do, like just enable and save and exit, then restart. No hope, I think. But it's seen here, okay, what other services are hitting and which IP. So anyone have any doubt? Can anyone try this on your, create an account and do the same thing? So first, before configuring the log part, first we need to go to the log and enable the Apache, okay? So I enable it after configuring everything. That's the reason maybe the log is not fetching here. Because rest of the configuration is ready. So anyone have any doubt?
No doubt. I'll watch the video later, what I missed.
Okay. Live tails. Okay, fine. So I will share the video, okay, the previous video, so you can go with the same scenario. So who can see the live logs? Just ping me, okay? Whenever whenever you have free time, just go through the video, okay?
So yeah, sir. So are you gonna send through like all the videos from Kubernetes?
I missed some
Because
videos, right?
huh?
I think I missed share some videos, recent videos.
So I think we haven't received any video after Docker.
No, no, no. I copied. I shared that CACD is the last video, right? The date 23rd.
Yes, 22, 23rd.
Yes. So
After
rest of them,
Swiggy, we didn't receive any video.
not
The
that.
Swiggy
That is
project.
the Swiggy is the previous batch video actually.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like after sharing that Swiggy thing, we didn't receive any video.
I will share. I will share that.
Okay.
So coming to the class, okay. So it's continuous class. So I hope you all are facing some issues while go through the lab. So we can conclude the timing of classes. So anyone have any opinion? Like we can leave one day, for example, we can take class on week 3 days in weeks, or you need 1 week free, or what are the opinions from your side? Mahesh, you there, right?
Sir, we are doing practice almost on every day. So
Yes.
face like a lot of bugs. Like every time, whenever, like in case of pipeline, whenever we build, every time there is a new thing. And like we really need to spend time for troubleshooting and fixing bug. We always try to grab Mahesh, but yeah, we need help.
Yes. So what's the best option then?
Yeah, every
I
alternate
feel
today.
like if you took the class
Alternate.
today, I'm sorry, you
Yes.
carry on.
Yes, yes, please. Go ahead.
Like you took the class today about this topic, and if you can share the Datadog's video of the previous batch, then probably we can try it. It will be keep us in the track.
Okay, understand.
Need busy it.
Because
Sure. So
Dockers and Kubernetes were done before. And if I go through the video now, I feel lost in that. That's why the current topic will be better.
okay. So first thing, okay, we can take a small break, right? Like 1 or 2 or 3 days. That is fine, right? So in the
Yeah,
meantime, I
that's
will
fine.
share the entire videos. So also I will share some task, okay, with the documentation. So just to go through that task and complete. Okay. So after that we can connect. Okay. Then we can review where you guys stuck or what are the things you facing. So we can sort it out. Then we can continue the class. That's fine, right?
Yes, sir. Sounds good.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Okay.
Yes, that sounds fine.
Then we can wind up, right? The rest of thing I will put it on the chat.
Sure.
Is that fine? Oh, okay.
Sure.
Okay, sir.
Thank you for the class. Have a good night, everybody. Good morning to Tawfiq sir.
Yeah.
Bye.
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 Thank you. Bye.